From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Here comes Malik Washington.
Malik Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pass play coming here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go play action. Here's May. Headed out right. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
They give now to Henderson. He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. All right, So a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Street.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
I'll give to Gordon. Coming right. And he was not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Cowboy 80.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the third down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second down carry for H.N. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Press all 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, fourth and 3.
Johnny Lions.
I'll throw it. Throw is caught by the back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. It's going to be a turnover on downs. So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to H.N. Still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Ready, set.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Here's a throw. Here's a screen for A-Chain. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Let's go now. 19 targets.
Throwing it on second down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-point game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots break the tie here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Fine.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Washington now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Get the fullback involved here. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Christian Barmore with the play.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier third down. Sure, you could have potentially gotten the first down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on third down that much more.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Air it out on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Back to the air. It's May. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This our last play of the quarter. May now on third down. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. He's brought down before the return gets far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here you go, start. Liking 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
On the double.
At the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Past the 60, past.
With Achane here out of the gun. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Ready, Deputy Lions, Cougar 19.
They'll work against the blitz. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Takes the second down snap. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the red zone on first. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
From the pistol, here's Gordon. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70.
From the gun on third down. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up fourth down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. On the give, it's Gordon. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Get it. 60 by 6.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds his back. Achane. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on it. Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
May not have throw on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Going for it with May. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Anderson here from the gun. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. To the air yet again, May. Look at that power, deep left side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Back to throw now. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 39-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
It's now 3rd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Flag.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's good.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Milton Williams making the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to fall incomplete. A look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down throw for May. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, so it'll be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground and
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Here we go. Ready, what's that?
Throwing is May. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. Makes the tackle. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, May. Buying some time right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Flies back. Gibson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Austin's there to haul it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here's May again. Has it down close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a third-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy!
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
19, Dolphins 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go! Cowboys!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gordon down the field, and he's got it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
The Dolphins.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
It's Achane on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Robert Spillane on the tackle. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Here we go! Set! Deputy Lying!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. Catch is made in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal! Go!
Gordon has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion.
Dolphins are lining up for a
70
2-point conversion.
Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Here's May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
But it's fourth down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Finds him over the middle. He takes it down to the 33. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. May now from the gun. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
May trying to get here on second. It's on the inbound. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He's keeping it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Just like they drew it up. Into the end zone he goes, and they're up by 2 here in the 4th. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Get it! Cougar 19!
And out to Gordon. Dropped by a first down. He met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running this one left. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here we go. Catch.
H.A.M. running right. 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He gives to Gordon, running left. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Ready up.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Come on. Set. Gravity. Let go.
He'll get to Gordon, coming right. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
This time it's a passing play. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Curve 19. Ready.
Back to throw it. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins losing by 4. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Ready. 60 Bison.
Looking to throw it. And they're going to haul him down A step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Here we go.
Gain of 15.
Cowboy 8, drop 50, drop 60.
First down.
He'll look to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Stephanie.
To throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his back. Achane. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. Look at that work. Turning those legs, driving across the 15. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Achane to the right. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped out at the 3. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
70, Timberwolves.
Now it's Gordon. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Patriots 27. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Back to throw. Buying some time left. To the sideline, and he's got more. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Escapes the pocket. Running right side by Moore. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Now to throw. He fights it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's May. Makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up?
Here's May on 1st and 10. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked